Welcome to Warner Robins, Georgia and Little League Southeast Regional Park. It's day one of the Little League Baseball Southeast Regional and game 3 as the West Virginia All-Stars from Hurricane Little League take on the Virginia All-Stars from Chesterfield Little League. Time called with the count 0-2. Pennapacker looks in to his catcher Basco, and 3 pitches and 1 out as Jeffrey is retired to start the game. During the regular season, they named their teams after college teams there in the Hurricane Little League, and a swing and a miss. A couple of strikeouts to start this game for Pennapacker. Tucker's favorite player, Mookie Betts. 1-2 pitch, chased it out of the strike zone. Pennapacker strikes out the side. That's his son in the batter's box right now. Called strike 3. Wow, these has only 12 players. He can play virtually every position on the field. That ball is lifted down the line and right. That's a fair ball. Going to roll to the corner. Carlson digs for second. Hits the bag. Heads to third. Going to reach it. And the ball bounces away, but backing up on the play is the shortstop. And a 1-out triple by Zach Carlson to get things started here for Virginia with 1 down in the inning. Wow, what a play by Carlson. We've seen so many extra base hits hit to right field so far in the first 3 games of this regional. He tricked me. And did we just have a balk? So Virginia with a great opportunity to be the first team on the board here. Ball gets away, and they will be. Sprint to the plate, and scoring is Carlson. And Virginia has a 1-0 lead on the wild pitch. Pulling for Ryder here as he bats with the runner at second. A run already in. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pennapacker. Ball is dropped. They'll pick it up and throw to first. Throw across the diamond as Hall was alert and ran from second to third on the play, but now 2 down in the inning. At great length about the different strategies as Barnett swings and misses. And all 3 outs. Hurricane making their 4th appearance in the Southeast Regional. And that's going to be ball 4 on 5 pitches. So the first base runner is Varag as he reaches on the leadoff walk. 6th grader. Hit to the third baseman. They get 1 at second on to first. Not in time to turn the double play. And Humbertson will stop at first base and not try to get to second on the ball that gets away from the first baseman. You can see the red batting helmets for Hurricane. Line drive center field, base hit. And runners at first and second. 3rd base runner to reach in the inning for West Virginia. And that's their first hit of the game. They are 2-7 all time in regional play. 3-2, tapper back over the pitcher's glove. Throw to first and not in time. And the bases are loaded for West Virginia. Infield single that tipped off the glove of the pitcher, Pennapacker. And so Oaks reaches and the bases are loaded. Here's the 2-1 pitch to the third baseman. Gets the out there, throws to the plate, and they get the out there in a double play. So the bases remain loaded. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. That's going to score a run. We're tied. Here comes a second run. Throw to the plate. Safe. And West Virginia has a 2-1 lead. Ball bounces away. And that's going to allow Walton to reach second base. Bryce Walton delivers a solid single to right field. That scored Humbertson easily, and then Paulie behind him. Ball got away, and at the plate, but it was Pauly and Oakes who scored the runs. And West Virginia on top by a run. As Atkins at the plate, ball gets away and sliding home and scoring the third run of the game for West Virginia, Stevens. As 3 runs have scored for West Virginia. 3-1 pitch over his head, and that's another walk, and there's runners at the corners. It's the 8th man to bat in the inning for West Virginia. 3-0 pitch. And a 4-pitch walk. Bases are loaded.
Hey, next guy, get the bat. Next guy, get the bat.
And here's Trip Bennett, the number 12 hitter, as the 1-2 swung on and missed, and Bennett goes down swinging, but it was a big inning for West Virginia. A 30 much of a breeze here. We had a little bit of a breeze that kicked up in game 2 today, but now the flags are hanging limp again. There's a called strike 3, and Wharton will head back to the dugout. That's strikeout number 4. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. Quarles out of Swift Creek Middle School. Parents Anthony and Destiny, and brother Grayson here pulling for him. These two teams have made the longest trek to get to Warner Robins. Back to the pitcher, bounces off of the pitcher, Walton, and that's going to be, in my book, that's an infield single. That ball was hit so hard, and remember, it's just 46 feet. Mosby. Lofton Mosby steps up to the plate. Bounces it over to the right side. Diving play by the second baseman, and throws him out. How about that? What a play by Benson. That's a Sports Center top 10 nominee. Bouncer on the infield. Shortstop Jeffrey bobbles it, and runners will be at the corners. Connor Dapkus, their third baseman. 1-1. Hit on the ground to the third baseman. Throws across. Stretched by the first baseman. Another fine play by Pauly over there at first base. This game is a really good example of how each manager and coaching staff kind of approaches pitching differently, trying to manage those pitch counts and that ball hitting. Ball is back to the pitcher, down on his knees, and it throws away. Headed to third base is Jeffrey, and Benson will be safe at first. Runners at the corners. So that's going to be an error on the pitcher, and we do have a new pitcher. It's not Pennepacker anymore. All I could see was the P at the start of the name, but it's so they made the pitching change at the top of the inning. Runners going from first, throw down to second. Not a double steal. They get the out there. Now the delayed double steal, and sliding in and touching the plate with his hand is Jeffrey for the 4th run of the game for West Virginia. It's a delayed double steal. You see, Jeffrey doesn't take off until they try to apply the tag on Benson, which they do successfully. Davis, hot shot, snagged on one hop. Man, the second basemen are knocking it out of the park with that glove today. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Varag. And that's ball 4. Reached on a fielder's choice his first time up an inning ago, and was eventually thrown out at the plate. Soft liner and a sliding catch by the second baseman. You guessed it. That count is 2-1 to Pramagoulis. Back up the middle. That's a base hit. Skips over the second base bag. In there safely. His favorite player is Aaron Judge. Ball slow roller to the shortstop. They'll get the lead runner there, not in time to turn a double play. Ball was hit too slowly. But they do cut down the lead runner, Pramagulis, at second, so Basco information and intel. Here's Nolan Latura. Ball goes to the backstop on ball 4. So runners at first and second for Chesterfield. A lot of trouble right here. They've got another 18, 19 pitches to work with. Pitch goes to the backstop. Throw goes to third. Now we've got 2 runners at second base. Got a pickle. Throw back to third base and safe, and everybody's safe. Baseman should have just held the ball and physically ran towards second base and forced the move back away. Defensively for West Virginia, Stevens behind the plate, Pauly at first, Benson at second, Jeffrey at short, Walton at third. Line drive, center field, base hit. And it's 4-2. Everybody moves up 60 feet, and the merry-go-round is set to continue. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, bases loaded walk, makes it 4-3. Latura touches the plate. One pitch, Barnett towards the hole, gonna get into left field. Base hit, game is tied. Here comes the go-ahead run, and Virginia has the lead. 2-run single from Sawyer Barnett makes it 5-4. A 4-run bottom of the third on the ball that just got under the glove of the shortstop Jeffrey. And Varag has not had any success at all. They're going to make a pitching. You want the next call to go your way. 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3, and Wharton again tried to chuck the bat, and he's going to just carry it back to the dugout on a strikeout. Sends this one to deep left field and over the glove of the left fielder, Adkins. Here comes the throw to the plate, safe, 2 runs in, throw down to second, safe. And Quarles has a 2-run single. It's 7-4 Virginia. Anthony Quarles delivers again. He's 2 for 2 and just beyond the running glove of Adkins out there in left field. Tough break right there. That ball is hit to left field. Adkins gets another shot at it. This time he makes the grab for out number 3. But a big time of the day where the shadow might start to help out the pitcher a little bit. Ground ball hit to the third baseman. Nice play. Dapkus throws him out. 2-0 pitch. That ball is lifted to center field. Going to be caught. Was Golden out there to make the play. Bouncer past the first baseman into right field, and a base hit for Stevens. I believe they've scored that an error. Tough error on the first baseman. Swing and a miss, and Walton goes down on strikes. Pramagulis able to work around the. Golden lifts this one into right field and misplayed out there by the right fielder. Humbertson overran the play, came in on it, and let it get over his head. And so Golden's at second base. Although certainly a play that Humbertson would probably admit he needs to make right there. Ball is lifted to the second baseman. It's caught for out number 1. 2-1 pitch to the backstop and safe or not. Oh, he's out. Delayed call. The third base umpire wanted to get around and get a good look at it, and they called him out at third base. And they get the out that way. Great call by the third base umpire, and that's why he wanted to turn around and get a good look at it. Now there, and Basco hits this one to left field, caught for out number 3. And that's the third out of the inning. Nobody seems to realize it, but it is. Strike. We have one more first-round game to come. That'll be 7 o'clock Eastern when Tennessee takes on Alabama. Tapper on the infield. And Carlson throws him out for out number 1. O'Neal Cruz, his favorite player, goes after the first pitch and hits it to right. Quarles has it for out number 2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Mosby. He sets down West Virginia 1-2-3 here in the 5th. Is now playing first base for West Virginia. And Latura starts the inning with a leadoff walk. So he's on base for the second time in this game. Hitters 1, 2, and 3 due up for Virginia in the inning. Line drive right into the glove of the second baseman. That's Benson back at the second base bag after pitching. Tapper right back to the pitcher, went right between his legs. I think Paulie just took his eyes off the ball, was going to grab it with his bare hand. You see him shrugging his shoulders like grabbing it with nothing. Ends up grabbing the air. Ground ball hit to the second baseman. Benson tosses the second one on to first, not in time for the double play. They do cut down the lead runner though. And so now there's 2 down. 3-1 pitch. Missed inside, and a 5-pitch walk. First and second now for Virginia. Here's Sawyer, 2-pitch. Swing and a miss. And Paulie is able to strike him out, stranding 2 on board. Davis due up for West Virginia here. Bouncer on the infield. Nice play by Mosby. Throws him out, 1 down. Great read. To the second baseman. Latura throws him out. Out number 2. And West Virginia down to their final out here in this first round game. The difference in this game. 3-2 pitch. Got him! And Virginia in the winner's bracket defeats West Virginia by a final score of 7-4. And Virginia will play on Friday evening at 7 o'clock against the winner of the Tennessee-Alabama game. And West Virginia will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow, Friday, against the loser of that Tennessee